Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Transformer shirt on today for those of you that are keeping track of the shirts. Got the long sleeve on. It is a cold day here in Woodstock, Ontario. We've got a lot of snow. It's like minus 15 degrees Celsius or something like that out. So hopefully you're somewhere warmer, like my good friend Peter down in Miami Beach, Florida. Well, he's in Hialeah, not Miami Beach. Anyways, what do we have for you today? We have the five reasons to buy the Sony a7R, that's the full frame Sony a7R, over the Nikon DF. That's the cool looking little retro full frame Nikon DF. Admittedly, I really like the look of the DF, but when you start to look at the specs and what the camera actually is, I think I would have a real hard time buying the DF over the a7R. And here's the five big reasons why, unless I was super rich and I could just buy both of them because I love cameras. Okay, so number one, price. Currently, we've got Amazon has the a7R at $22.98, body only. So $2,300, pretty good deal. Compared to the DF, body only, at $27.46.95. So significant price difference right here for the body only, folks. a7R wins on price, number one. Number two, a7R has Wi-Fi and NFC, near field, whatever that is, for sharing and remote control with smartphones. This is awesome because A, I love the built-in Wi-Fi. Been saying that for a while. I think all cameras should have it now. And B, this NFC gadget stuff that allows us to control the camera and to share to the smartphone is super cool. Really like that, and I think all cameras should have that now too. It's a really cool ability, really great functionality, and kudos to Sony for putting it in the a7R. Spank you, Nikon. Even though it's a retro camera, you didn't do either of these. Number three, we've got resolution. It's a no-brainer here. The a7R has pretty much twice the resolution of the DF. The a7R has a 36.4 megapixel sensor. It's the same one we got in the D800, folks. And the DF only has the 16.2 megapixel sensor that is in the Nikon D4. So on resolution alone, it's a huge win for the a7R. And we're not talking a little bit here. We're talking basically twice the resolution, folks. That is ultra impressive. And Number four, we have size. a7R is a smaller camera. Doesn't have an optical viewfinder like the DF does. It has an EVF, a very good EVF, over 2 million dot, I believe it was, 2.4 or something. So it's able to be built smaller. So smaller, lighter camera. So that's number four, again, in favor of the a7R. And number five, we've got video. This is a win by default for the a7R because the DF has no video, which I think, Nikon was trying to do this retro thing and they thought, well, retro cameras shouldn't have video, but frankly, I don't see why it couldn't. I mean, it's got an LCD screen and retro cameras, theoretically shouldn't have that. But the a7R, not only does it win by default, it wins against many DSLRs out there. It is stacked, folks, for video. We've got full HD 1080, 24 and 60p, 25 and I guess it's 50 for those of you in other parts of the world. We've got clean HDMI output. We've got a zebra pattern. We've got audio levels and live audio monitoring with headphones, optional headphones. It's better than most DSLRs out there for video. Sony has packed this sucker. So the a7R is probably one of your best bets out there for doing video, folks. Truly an amazing camera for video. 36 megapixel sensor and fully featured 36 full frame megapixels. So there's your five reasons to buy the a7R over the Nikon DF. What do you think, folks? Do you agree with me? Leave some comments below. Do you disagree with me? Leave some comments below. Keep it civil, folks. And we'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you shortly.